let's go over to this train over here. It's closest.
So yeah, these trains are everywhere.
Yeah,
It was
scattered
my
around the
idea.
world.
I'll explain the train first. Basically, Janice created this interdimensional hover train. Every single car is in a different location, all while also being here.
Mhm.
It's pretty cool. And the fourth dimension itself is a realm of like thoughts and dreams and memories. So basically, well, it's a mindscape basically of everyone. The stronger the mind, the more influential it is.
And some people can like harness the power of like the memories and like around them and make them more powerful. Anyway,
Like
here's like
Derpy
a
Mammon.
replica. Here's a replica of the SSM museum. The SSM used to brainwash people. Going here, bit of some cult shenanigans going on. This is
How many cults are in this world?
At least
this room is fine.
3.
This room is there's nothing weird going on in that room.
This room is weird.
SSM is love. SSM is the truth. SSM is the cool one. No one is cooler than SSM. SSM is perfect.
Oh, is this
SSM
his
was
machine? Is
yeah,
this
this is the machine he tried to use, but Sam destroyed it.
I could tell because it's very similar to the one in your the Mammon Estate. Ugh,
This
sorry.
is a replica of the Observer's old home. Or more, I guess memory is a better word for it. Like memory of the Observer's old home that he used to live in. Pretty much like the Observer lost his planet to aliens that ate Skulk. And like the Observer tried to exploit the aliens that ate Skulk, but like the aliens fought back and destroyed the Observer's planet, and now the Observer's been trying to get it back.
This is the
Right.
yeah, this is the pigment that Golden Nerd built.
This
There's
is an
mushrooms
homage.
in its head.
This is an homage to the Otherworld.
Yep.
I did Otherworld in the last world, and I did a little homage here.
Down
Where'd you guys
here,
go?
I'm at the bottom
This
now.
is where Derpy Mammon was. He was imprisoned in here. There were eyes down there. And this is where the rift in the sky leads. Anyone who enters the rift in the overworld ends up here, which probably not very safe considering it's a giant hole. And up here is, well, it's a reference to the end we had in the last world, all the bees. There are bees in these beehives. They just don't come out because it's permanently night.
Do you want to go check out the battle?
Ooh.
Let's go to battle.
Yeah, so after the whole Mammon War thing, decided to copy and paste the battle to the end, although we found out that we couldn't actually make a world download with the end, so I just copied and pasted it here instead.
Here's
so,
Derpy Mammon.
Yeah, this is
I pretty much did a lot of the work designing him, building him.
Very cool. It's got like
I created the characters, though.
I wanted to make him all lumpy and goopy and terrifying.
He's got like a pool of gold in his butt.
Yeah. Derpy Mammon's got an interior. Are you inside Derpy Mammon right now?
I just went in for a little bit. Well,
yeah, he's got an interior cavity. Pretty much Janice went into the interior, coated Stellaris in gold, and used the golden Stellaris to like pierce through his shield around Golden Mammon's head and destroy
Derpy Mammon.
Derpy Mammon, not Golden Mammon.
We have some of my ships poised to fire on Derpy Mammon. Up here we have my ship, the Butterfly. Originally there was an armor stand with my head here, but
yeah, all the armor stands are gone. I noticed.
Yeah, world that it doesn't copy entities. I don't think.
There are also like here and there cameras around that were broadcasting the fight. Like Mammon
Also,
was
you
pretty
see a
much
ton of drones.
posting a broadcast of the fight to try to get the cult to root against Derpy Mammon and make Derpy Mammon less powerful.
They ended up worshipping him.
And there's Clam Sandbot.
Also, you may notice the crown does not have the crystals because
You destroyed them all.
just because. No, the crystals
Oh,
are
no.
not destroyed. It takes an insane amount of power to destroy a crystal. The
Well, you
fire
took
crystals
them, though.
back in the fire crystals back in the Titan Heart.
What I
think.
mean is you took them or something, right?
Yeah, from here. I don't remember why I removed them.
Back here, there's something I did. There's like a cross section of my build.
Excuse me, render.
We'll eventually see what's
Oh
inside that.
dear,
It's
I'm
pretty much
having
black.
rendering issues. Hold on. Here we go.
Okay.
I love this flat mountain section.
Yeah, it's kind of weird looking. So pretty much, I made a copy of the lab, put it here, and then infested it with Skulk. And that's because that's like when the Skulk brain took over. It's probably the observer who like triggered that. Yeah.
You don't really have to check it because
spooky
you
in
know.
Yeah, we've
We've
seen
seen
everything in
pretty much-
there.
The central hallway pretty much has the gist of it. Got blinking lights and Skulk everywhere. Let's look at the games.
Yeah, the games.
The games.
This is my idea, my design. Basically, it's a game where the players got to basically give ideas for the next part. And
Pretty much
I
minigame
just
area.
kept going.
Oh yeah, we have
I
like
gotta
mini
check
builds
out the
back
home
here.
base. This is where all the players set their spawns and stuff and storage. This is my favorite part.
Because
This
it
is
has
Giraffe.
giraffes.
This is Giraffe, my llama.
Oh, and one of my weird giraffes.
Can you look in Giraffe's inventory?
Interesting.
It's full of axolotls.
I noticed from the fact that I looked in there.
It's hilarious. I love it. And then the actual games
Over here.
are over here.
This was the first one.
Basically, find the items.
Yeah, Scavenger had, I guess.
And I believe go down here for the next one.
Yeah.
So I made a game, and the prompt was like apocalyptic, Golden Mammon, and maze. So I made Golden Mammon's old build, Snowstone Castle, but it's like been taken over by like a post-apocalyptic civilization, and it's also a maze.
It's got a lot of maze.
Over
You don't
here
have
was
to look,
something we
it'll
never
take
played.
way too long.
Over here was
There's, like-
something we never played. The prompt was imposter, volcano, and play, and pretty much like you had actors, but one of them didn't have a script, and you have to guess which one. Essentially, we never played it.
This is the build battle area. You saw some of the builds.
Yeah.
There's one left here. The prompt was not proper.
I tried hosting a build battle at some point, but it didn't go.
Here's a sewer game I built. There's not much interesting in here, except maybe the end.
Oh yeah, there's an SSM boss fight.
Yeah.
I don't think SSM put up much of a fight.
And then I opened the hole and there was a warden down here. I got chest monster, quiz, and I don't remember the third thing.
I think it was bees or something.
So most of the questions were about bees, and there's a chest monster.
Let's do the Christmas Village first.
Christmas Village.
Appropriate.
That's
I really
this
like all-
one at the
You
end,
should also
right?
probably
June.
look through all the trains because they're all really
yeah.
cool. Ah,
Oh, that teleported you, not me.
Snowflake
Christmas
Valley.
Village.
Huh?
We did this in Christmas 2022.
It's a nice, pretty
Yeah.
little place.
It's
This build
basically
here is
split
kind of
between. It's basically split between me and NotProper.
Yeah,
I
this
just
build over
now
here is
realized
pretty
that.
much like pretty much if the Observer had a Christmas house, which is cute.
This is the Golden Erg's little Christmas house. Here is my toy shop. The last two letters are gone. It's supposed to say Mr. Grinch. This is Mr. Grinch's toy shop.
Mr. Grin.
Mr. Grin.
So, because Mr. Grinch runs it, it's got some very weird toys in here. And also dogs.
Ooh, let's blow the
Up here,
hole.
I made like a space sleigh, which I think is quite fun.
And a goat horn.
Giant goat horn.
And then there's a snowman at the top of the mountain.
There we go.
Yeah, there is, isn't there?
Yeah,
There's actually one on the other side, too.
I made this in a reference to Omori.
And I made this one in reference to that one. Except I'm
You got-
looking at the moon.
You got snowmen
Because-
watching the sun and moon. Makes
And then
for
there's
some
Steve and
funny.
John.
Makes for some funny images. Just us standing next to a snowman.
There's
with
one
my
last
head
thing
on it.
here. Present factory. Got a little storage area. And the presents are piped around. I don't exactly know where they're from. And if we go down these stairs, you can see where they're just kind of sent every which way. I don't exactly know where any of this leads, but it goes somewhere. Probably.
Good factory design when the owner doesn't know where anything's going.
You want to go to Mental Breakdown Island?
Yeah, let's go to Mental Breakdown Island.
Where's Mental Breakdown Island? Your castle is Mental Breakdown Island.
That's not an official name, it's just, like, the name I gave it. Yeah, basically,
The show.
after the Observer arc, my character, God Emperor Mammon, kinda just has a mental breakdown and decides to blow everything up. And so this is, like...
Maybe I should explain like what happened at the end of the Observer arc. Pretty much,
Yeah.
the Observer got his The Observer pretty much didn't have his memories of his home planet for a while because he spent so long in the void. But during the fight, SSM went
This
into the
room's
fourth
on
dimension
fire.
and SSM
Shush.
went to the fourth dimension and reactivated the Observer's memories, and that made the Observer not so desperate to get his planet back anymore because he had his memories again.
Yes.
Okay. So anyway, this is basically Snowstone Castle, except when it was owned by the original owners. Basically, Mammon went through it, kinda realizing he's done nothing but destroy. But he's not guilty about it. It just kinda brings him to the conclusion that he's a beast of destruction, and so he decides to fulfill that role. We've got like torture chamber there. The village he took tribute from without doing anything in return. All of the records he burned, destroyed. So yeah.
I opened the doors.
And up here we have the master bedroom, which is kind of lame. And back here we've got
I found.
the
Oh,
vault.
this is the what? Whoa,
The
Holy
Grail.
Grail.
Yeah, that's what
I broke it.
originally granted him
Oh.
immortality.
You broke it.
Oh yeah,
Also,
I
we've
did.
got this. Your sacrifice was for nothing
yeah.
because it got the result of it was destroyed, and so yeah, that's basically the final. Well, the semi-final nail in the coffin for him deciding to just destroy everything. Then he like looks into the wither here and realizes how similar he was to it. Pretty much
And
it.
there's Sam looking benevolently over the fourth dimension.
His gaze
just-
could
we
not
just have to,
save
like-
Mammon.
We just gotta like check out all the trains, which I never did a front to, so it's just kind of open.
Great design.
Just don't question it. Here's the one Golden Arc did. Here's mine. The purple and yellow like fabric is because the cult was importing it. And then there's just
My train car.
This is NotProper's. This is mine. It represents Snowstone Castle and Enotis.
it goes
We
this
have to go
way.
around the other way.
Who put this tree here?
Me.
And then the Christmas one.
I think that's everything.
The entire
That's
world.
all of it. So much of it.
So, do you guys want to blow it up?
How's that? Yeah.
All right.
Don't worry, we got our own separate world downloads. They're safe.
Need to get Bob to safety.
This totally won't
Temple is
destroy the
fucked up.
server.
It's like therapy. You gotta destroy what you spent so long on.
I don't want to. Oh, I could blow up all these vines though.
Oh, I was thinking we would just lay out all the
Yeah.
TNT and then just explode it all at once.
I would just like look at what. I don't know. I've got my own method. My poor campsite covered in dynamite. It's
Dynamite
ironic that the
puzzle.
person named. It's ironic that the person named Dynamite Puzzle is the most reluctant to blow stuff up.
Yeah, come on, man.
Oh, I'm perfectly willing to blow all your stuff up.
Well, then do that.
All right, well then I'll blow your stuff up then.
Bob must be safe.
Okay.
Bob, you gotta go.
Well, I've got to run
I'll-
TNT
I'll
through
put
the
Bob
tunnels,
in a
huh?
cage of obsidian, and it'll be a cage of obsidian in a crater. Where's Bob?
I can't wait to get an email from the server host being like, "What the hell did you do?"
Blew it up.
It'll be great for clickbait, being like, "We blew up our year-old
blew
Minecraft
up
project."
We blew up Bob. It'll be like, who's Bob? I gotta find out. Alright, Bob, you alright? Yep, Bob's fine. The mountain.
No one else is allowed to blow up my
Taken-
mountain.
It's taken a whole year, and now it must go.
I spent so long on it, only I'm allowed to blow it up.
I mean, you're mad enough to build the underground, so someone has to be mad enough to destroy it.
Here's some lore that's gonna happen after the explosion. The observer's gonna use the terraforming technology combined with the time travel rift.
From
And
with
revert
the
it all
help
back.
of old
Revert it all
books.
back. Yeah. Bring it all back. I will make Sam's Night Ride one big cavern.
Yes.
I'm very proud of all my TNT.
Do I dare blow up marginally demonic Wonderwall?
No.
Yeah, that'll summon a demon.
Alright, that'll
It'll
stay
summon
safe.
another demon. We've had several demons here. We don't need another one.
Dun 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 dun.
This is so terrifying.
What's more terrifying? That we might accidentally blow it up before we're ready, or that we're destroying all our hard work?
I just find the general look of all the red everywhere terrifying.
I think the blowing it up before we're ready is the most terrifying.
I think
I need a break from
Mm,
placing TNT.
marginally demonic Wonderwall will be exploded, unfortunately.
Okay, well,
I'm
hopefully
gonna
we get
blow
out
it
of the
first.
world before the demons come for us.
Well,
What happened?
I placed the TNT on the redstone block, and Sam's Night
Interesting.
Ride is getting vaporized
Oh, nice.
prematurely. Don't worry, it didn't connect it to any other TNT that you guys set up, but... Okay, it stopped. No, it didn't stop.
Server's handling it. Alright. Oh, this is satisfying as hell.
I might be done with TNT in Sam's Night Ride. I think that's enough.
Yeah, that's fair.
Keep
Let's
very
consider this a
sad.
test for how
Oh,
it'll
there
go
goes-
for the
There
real
goes
thing.
Wonderwall. There's... Anyway, there goes Wonderwall.
I mean, maybe the science facility should also have TNT.
Maybe I'll do that when I'm done with what I'm doing right now, and y'all are still working.
And
I'm
I
gonna
mean
protect the
Phil.
Elden B-dubs.
The Elden B-dubs.
Yeah, it's the Elden B-dubs.
What is the Elden B-dubs? Why have I never heard of this before?
Because it's a secret thing I did, and you never found, I guess. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, I started it.
Oh, it's
I
beginning?
placed the TNT next to it.
Well, I'm coming to
What?
you.
Oh boy!
And so it begins?
Yeah, I
It
think we're...
doesn't,
I think we're just gonna
Episode.
consider this the end. Oh, this is
yeah.
wonderful.
Oh, blocks off.
Well,
I like
yeah,
blocks just
this
randomly
world
flying all over the place.
There's concrete flying everywhere. This world's in something special. So, you know, the stuff we did was pretty cool. You know, the Mammon Wars,
Yeah.
the Observer stuff.
It's just a
We did some
wizard
good stuff.
TNT.
Oh, the beam is connecting.
The beam is exploding
This is
in the opposite
working?
direction that we intended.
This is working.
I didn't think the beam would actually work, if I'm being honest, but...
This is working.
Well, yeah, TNT explodes. That's how TNT
Wait.
works.
It stopped.
Light it up.
Yep, I'm lighting it. There we go.
I'm gonna
The
fly over to
beam,
my
the
mountain.
laser was the center of the explosion. It's like one of
Why
the
is
things
it spreading?
not exploded. Maybe it went out of like the distance.
No, it's... I'm loading it right now.
Let's see how the underground.
Maybe
is.
it's something to do with slabs. Okay. I think it's...
Yeah,
Well,
this
it looks
kinda
like it
all
stopped underground too.
Yeah,
Because
maybe
I'm in
it
the
got too far.
crossroads and it's not blown up.
Maybe the explosion went too far away and didn't load. Anyway.
The Spanwalker explosion's going well.
Like, well, of course
Oh,
it's
there
not.
goes the Titan Heart. Oh, wow, that one.
In my mind, I'm like thinking of the scene in like Castle in the Sky where it all collapses.
Oh my god, yeah.
And
Look
the main
at all
character
the-
is fly away from it. Like everything is falling down.
Look at all the stuff that's left.
Elden V-dubs survive. What else? Let's see the status of Sam's Night Ride.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Oh yes.
I'm
Oh,
approaching.
here it comes!
It's eerily quiet. Watching
There it
everything be blown up.
I spent so long on this. Yeah, I got a copy. It's pretty much the same.
This kind of gives me classic Minecraft vibes. Like, I remember just always blowing stuff up when I first started playing. It's kind of nostalgic in a weird way.
Oh,
So, yeah, I think that's everything. Is it all done? Oh my god,
no,
just
it's
got...
still, it's still going.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Oh yeah, sure is.
Gonna come out of this mountain soon.
This is
Yeah.
the end.
In the end, here, with the Aurora Borealis
At this time of the
localized
day.
entirely within this
In a cave.
crater. It was just like a sand pit with a
But
bunch of
there's
trash in
one
it.
there's just like a scrapyard thing is still standing. Just
Okay,
like the
I'm saying
barest
out
bit
loud.
of its fence is damaged.
The Spanwalker Swiss cheese.
It sure is.
Hey, your
Fine,
first
it looks fine in
build.
this part, like the city area.
Yeah, I didn't make it up there before everything went off.
But this part looks like Swiss cheese. Do you want to say a few, like, of our favorite things in this world?
Huh. I don't know, it's hard to choose one. It's like trying to choose between my
Fourth
children.
dimension. fourth dimension, definitely.
There's so much, dude. Samsonite Ride was like my passion project. Kind of like the thing that
Well, now
isn't
it's
really
called
too connected to the rest of it, but it's just like a fun thing I want to work on. I think Glam Sandbot's pretty neat. God Emperor Mammon is like the peak of me making Eldritch horrors.
God Emperor Mammon? I'm God Emperor Mammon. You mean
You
Derpy
keep
Mammon?
saying
Derpy
it
Mammon.
wrong.
Also, Glamorous Mammon he was neat.
Just
Otherland.
adding more
Otherland was
TNT.
fun. I like the Warp Desert too. There are a lot of bangers in this world. I feel like in this world, more than the last one, I really went into like making characters and narratives.
Hey,
Like in the
this
last
roof is
world, there was
still
like
living too.
in the last world there was some lore, but I think I really went more into that in this world.
I discovered my character's name.
Good job
And like
on that.
10 more titles.
I
Oh,
finished.
My screen is.
I finished all the
my
builds
screen
I
is
wanted to
working again.
finish. So that's good.
I think my terraforming especially has improved a lot because I didn't really do a lot of like shaping like mountains and stuff with my terraforming before. Like I'd put trees and stuff, like trees and like in the last world I'd have plenty of trees and things, but I think in this world like I really pushed my game in like making terrain.
You want to talk about build improvements? Look at my church. I mean, like,
Oh yeah, you've been learning a lot.
look how good this thing
Yeah,
is.
this is a good church. It's got a nice gradient on the roof. Stuff.
I like how I went for like a sort of retro futuristic sort of vibe with a lot of it. Going
Mhm.
for
And I
kind of like
finished a
Art Deco
mountain.
kind of thing. You finished the mountain.
And there's a lot of reinforced deep slate left, and I find it hilarious.
And let's crack open this obsidian box. And what's inside?
It's still there. I checked it. It's still there.
Yay. Elden beat up
Elden
survived.
beat-ups.
There's a lot still around. Because someone. No, not
Messed up. I mean,
Well,
I
I
put
blame
a surprisingly large
whoever
amount of
said
reinforced deep slate in my stuff.
I blame
so.
whoever said to put TNT in the lab because that's where the redstone torch was. Really all your fault.
Hey, it's not my fault that you can't place things properly.
Well, it's definitely not my
Well,
fault.
I guess you could say since I can't place things properly, I am
Not proper.
proper.
That's a
I'm gonna
video.
get off about
We blew up our entire world, as you can see here, this very destroyed area.
And we summoned the demon of Wonderwall.
Oh yeah, we did do that, didn't we?
6.97.
6.97. Nice.
Look at that.
I've apparently been sneaking for 10.57 hours.
What are you doing with your life?
I-
How long have
I was
must
sneaking for
be like 10
9.7.
times more.
I've
And
been sneaking
This
for
is the
9.7.
part of the video where we look at our stats.
yeah, honestly, should we just close it there? Should we
I've
just stop?
apparently snuck for 2 days, so.
Oh my
Oh.
god. Yeah, don't talk to me about sneaking for 10 hours then.
Yeah.
I filled one cauldron.
Alright.
Anyway,
Damage dealt.
on to the next
50,000.
world.
Yes, on to the next world. Anyway,
Yeah,
on
we're
to
here
the
to
next
close out the video
world,
too.
guys. This is the end of the video.
Hey, let's jump
This is
into
the
the end
end.
portal.
Oh my god. We're gonna jump into the end portal to end it. Awesome. Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Huzzah!